Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Tweedy, and today I wanted to go over the MK1 Pro competition, how to follow it, and what's coming up and what to expect. Because I know a lot of people ask me, even like dedicated like people in the community, they're like, Tweedy, how do I follow the pro competition? How do I see updates, stuff like that? And yeah, it's tough. It's tough for sure. It's kind of hard to follow. I did find a page that has most of the information. It is star.dg/league/Mortal Kombat or Mortal dash one or Mortals dash Combat dash one dash pro dash competition slash details. You basically just come on here and search. Let me try to find it organically. So it's Start DG. You go on here, Mortal Kombat 1 Pro Competition, and then I think it's this one, or though this one. I don't know, but yeah, it's hard to find. Let me see. Is this the right one that I'm on? No. How did I even get here? But anyways, it's hard to follow. But yeah, this is the link, right? So yeah. So the prize pool in the end, it looks like it's... So the prize pool in the end is actually 200,000, not 265. 65 is put into other stuff, like the premier events, the regional events, stuff like that. So most of it is already done. Combo Breaker is actually going to be the final, which Combo Breaker is at the end of this month. Combo Breaker is actually going to be the final pro competition stop. So let me go and look at the dates for that. So yeah, it's the May 24th weekend. So it's going to be May 24th to 26th. Okay. Yeah, that's the last pro competition stop for Mortal Kombat 1. But we do have a little bit left. And then I'll go over the standings. So the only thing left outside of Combo Breaker is the last chance qualifier at the event. So the final competition itself is like in the middle of June. And like the Friday of the event is the last chance qualifier. So that's going to be there as well. But before that, we actually have the regional finals for North America. Those aren't done yet. Those are the last online ones that aren't done. And okay, so let me go to the standings. So here you have the global standings overall, which I believe 10 people get into, I believe. So 10 people get through the global standings. So we have Tekken Master, Scorpion Prox, Javier, Connie Monty, Sonic, Nicolas, Killer Shinnok, Ninja, and then we have King Gambler and Young Chiquelo. And then Waz. Waz is actually tied with Chiquelo. Gambler's a little bit above them. And then we have Unjust, VGY. VGY is already in through the EU West qualifier, which we'll get to all that. And then we have like Yakuza, Zombat, stuff like that. One thing that's interesting is with the regional qualifiers, if a winner of the regional qualifiers is already in through points, it will then move to someone who is who isn't. So for example, I believe Nicolas won the Liga Latina South, and Scorpion Prox got second, so it's actually going to move to third place. So whoever got third place at Liga Latina South will get through into Pro Comp through that event. Because of just how good they are. And another example is, so say like Gambler wins NA West regional finals. If he still remains in this top 10, whoever gets second to him will get in. And then also, to know, Rewind is not even close to qualified right now. So Rewind needs a big performance in NA West finale or a Combo Breaker, and we'll get to that as well. So yeah, basically, I would say from Nicolas up, they're locked in, right? Like Tekken Master Prox, Javier, Connie, Sonic, Nicolas are pretty much locked in. Killer Shinnok, Ninja, Gambler, and Chiquelo could use like a good placement at Combo Breaker, you know what I'm saying? Or Waz, you know? But there is a big gap between Waz and Unjust. But someone here isn't going to make it, like Waz, Chiquelo, or Gambler, because that's, even though it says 10, they're tied at 10, so that's 11, and 10 people make it in through points, so it's going to get kind of tight right here. All these players will be going to Combo Breaker, like Waz, Chiquelo, Gambler, I assume Ninja, because Ninja, you know, if he doesn't go, or he doesn't win NA East, which he could very well win NA East, but if he doesn't go and doesn't win NA East, then like these people could pass him up, you know what I mean? So I assume Ninja will go to Combo Breaker because of that, if he doesn't win NA East. So anyways, let's get to the regional events. And I'll try to see if I can break those down real quick. Okay, so there's, I believe, 9 regions, and first place in each region gets in the finale. So there's 3 qualifiers, and that's how they get these points. So Gamblers at first, Dexy second, Sonic third in NA West. Sonic notably did not play in the third NA West, the last one. So that's why Sonic's a little bit behind, even though Sonic, you know, usually gets like first, or like, I think Sonic got third once. That was the lowest placement. Then over here you got like Ninja and Just Get Wrecked, Zombat, stuff like that. So the finale for these haven't been played. So these 8, well, whoever is like, okay, so this player, I don't know how to say their name. They're a really good Scorpion though. They'll be in that finale because Sonic's not playing, so they'll take their spot. Sonic is taking the NA West Online's off. But so yeah, that person in 9th will play. So yeah, there's going to be a top 8, including these players, and the winner is going to make it in. What's interesting is these 8 players are not locked in, even Ninja. And also, these 8 players, besides Sonic, who's not playing anyways, are not locked in. So these are going to be 2 juicy top 8s, where like the players really need to get in. You have Rewind, who is normally a shoe-in for these finale type events. You have Gambler, who's been traveling to literally everything, and they still need a spot. They're still not locked in. So it's going to be really interesting. It's going to be really hype next week, and I'm not sure on the times yet. I'll update y'all on that. And then we have the other regions, which it actually doesn't show the winner because it still has Connie, Monty in first. They actually played out the finale in VGY 1 for Europe West, which kind of played out good anyways because Javier and Connie are already guaranteed for Final Combat based on points. So VGY is also going to get in. And then over here, Makaran did win Europe East. So already in this finale, in the Final Combat, we have Makaran, Connie, Javier, VGY. They're all locked in for sure. And then Waz actually ended up losing to Soul's Clue. I don't see their name here though. There. So Soul's Clue actually wasn't even top 8 in standings, but made it in winning the regional finale. I wonder if one of these players had to back out. But anyways, we go over to Middle East. Faisal actually beat Tekken Master, so Faisal's in. He won that finale. And then we have Liga Latina Brazil. I believe Zeus actually won that, so Zeus is going to be in. We should probably make like a notepad of all this. So, yeah, so we have Zeus, who's in. We have Faisal. We have, who else? Oh, yeah, Soul's Clue. Who else do we have in? Makaran, VGY. Okay. And that's it. Okay. And then Liga Latina Norte, or North. Actually, Chicuelo dominated the whole season. You can see the point differential there, 630, and then second's 185. But Broseph actually was able to win against like Chicuelo's like pre-patch Raiden and stuff. Actually, I don't know if they matched up. I just heard Broseph won, but I didn't watch. So I don't know if they actually played in it, but yeah. I know Broseph did win with Quan. So yeah, Broseph is in. Who was also a very good Shang player on MK11. So then you have Liga Latina Sir. And so this is like South, I think. And Nicolas won that. Yeah, Nicolas did win that. But this will actually go to third. And I don't know who got third in their event. Love to check that later. Now, Liga Latina Mexico was won by Illuminati, the Kung Lao player. So Illuminati's in Final Combat from the regionals. We'll have to go back to Liga Latina South because I don't know who got third. We can maybe check right if I click on one of their names. Maybe we can find the bracket through that. I think it's this. Yeah, because second of 8. So who got third? Chocolate? No, Shikamaru. Okay, so it looks like Shikamaru will be in Final Combat. So Shikamaru, and then that's it. And then we need the NA East plus West qualifiers. and then we have 1 through 9. So that's going to make up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you have the 9 points qualifiers. And then you have the 1 last chance qualifier. So it's going to be 20 players in Final Combat. And you might be like, Tweedy, how do they do a 20-person bracket? That doesn't make any sense. You know, there's no such thing. There's top 16s. There's top 8s. But what I think they're going to do is, if you notice, like Street Fighter and Tekken, their last World Tours, it was like group stages. It was like round-robin group stages. And then like the top... So say, for example, they do 4 groups of 5. And then they all play each other. And then the top 2 in each group advances the top 8. I think that's how they'll do it. Yeah, I think that's how they'll do it. And I think it would be really hype if... So with Street Fighter, it was like random draw, right? I believe. And then Tekken, I don't know how they did it. But imagine if, like, they made it to where you pick. Like, okay, so for example, let's go to the standings. So, or wait, where were the overall global standings? Okay, so say Tekken Master, he's the #1 seed. Well, Scorpion Procs too, but let's just say Tekken Master, they got him listed above, whatever. Tekken Master, the #1 seed. He gets to pick first who he wants in this group. Say he picks, like, I don't know, like Broseph, because he feels confident he'll be a Quan Chi main. And then Broseph beats him. Imagine how hype that would be. Like, it would just lead to so many, like, storylines, funny moments. Just overall, like, it would add, like, a little bit of, like, charisma to the event, you know? If they made it to where, like, oh, like, you get to pick in a draft. So, like, Tekken Master picks first, Scorpion Procs picks second, Javier picks third, and they just pick their groups like that. And then they could have it to where, like, so it's 4 groups. So Tekken Master, Procs, Javier, Connie, they pick 4 people. And then the people they pick the next person. You know what I'm saying? So, and it'll be funny to see who gets picked last. Like, will Sonic Fox get picked last? Will Ninja Killer get picked last because they don't want to play him, you know? It creates a little bit of a storyline there. I feel like that's how they should do it. That would be funny. But anyways, interesting things to look out for. So, Fei Sao with Katana Chameleon actually, like, beat Tekken Master twice. He's looking like one of the strongest players. Soul's Clue, I mean, I already did a video on him against Waz. Looked amazing. Now, Zeus won Liga Latina Brazil with pre-patch Raiden. So, I'm going to be interested to see what direction he goes in character-wise. Because you got to think about it, like, you might think, like, oh, that's unfair. His main got nerfed right before Final Combat. But by the time Final Combat rolls around, it'll be about 2 months since the nerfs to Raiden. So, he has time, you know, so we're going to see. And then we have, you know, Makaran, amazing Asher player. VGY, who won it with Omni-Man and Baraka. But he's known for, like, Shao, so, like, VGY can pull out anything. And then Broseph, Quan Chi, mostly known for, but he does play Smoke too. And then Illuminati, Kung Lao loyalist pretty much. Shikamaru, I'm not sure who Shikamaru plays. And then who knows who's coming out of NA East and West, you know? So, yeah, it's going to be insane, y'all. Because what's so interesting about NA West is you might think, like, oh, Rewind is going to win that, or Gambler is going to win that. But they actually haven't won any of them. Sonic won the first one. Hourglass of Rain won the second one, and Dexy Dog won the third. Dexy Dog actually beat Rewind and Gambler last night to win the third. And, like, secured himself in the finale. So, yeah, it's going to be, like, insane. Like, almost anyone in that NA West top 8 could win. And they all need to, you know? So, it's going to be really exciting. And I'm going to be restreaming, covering all that. And let me know what y'all thought about this video, if you liked it or not. I just know it's hard to keep up on the pro comp and stuff like that. They don't put much information out there. And I wanted to get a video out, kind of, you know, giving y'all the scoop. Let me know what y'all think. Later.